but I'm really not offensive. Okay, anyway, let's begin the show. Thank you. But it's true, when I first started comedy, the club bookers would go, well, I can't book you. I go, why? They'll be you're a woman. I go, is it against the law? Like, well, you're just going to talk about your period the whole time. And I was like, it never dawned on me to do that. And I was like, I'm not going to, but if you want to know in real life, that is all we talk about. Because it's fucking insane. Like, that, of course that's all we should talk about. And then because someone said that to me, now it's all I want to talk about on stage. I don't have any period jokes for you tonight, but I just want to remind you that for 35 years, and I'm 45, no, so I didn't get it at 10, 14, 31 years, I bleed for 5 days a month, and I don't die. And that's why men are afraid of us, because we're zombies, and they know it. And they can't kill us. I mean, they try, and they do sometimes, but what's funny about these dumb old dinosaur club owners is men are not weirded out by periods. I've literally never met one guy who's been like, gross! You'll be like, I'm on my period. He's like, so we fuck with a towel? Like, they're I wish they were grossed out. I long for the days. I have my period 30 days a month. I have my period, sorry. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm this sexless person, but just every once in a while, you're just like, I know you're all available with your penises. I get it. Thank you. But men are not grossed out by periods. They're just fucking not. They're just confused because some madmen told women, don't talk to men about your period. So we don't, and then they're like, is this a thing we shouldn't talk about? Because men are very perceptive. So if you're being like this about something, they're like, oh, okay, I'll be like that too. And we're both doing this because some fucking club owner said it. It's stupid. So anyway, men are super down with periods. They respect the zombie. But man, let me tell you one thing, and I really did not mean to do this period stuff, but now it's coming to me because I'm having fun. Then I will get to the planned ass, I promise. But let's take men next level right now. As long as I'm here as a lady, right? As long as I'm owning the space. Let me tell you something about periods. Now, men do understand PMS, premenstrual syndrome. What I want to take home to men is that, you know, when men go, you're in a bad mood, you're on your period. Just if you want to be a smart guy, when we're on our period is not the bad mood. I know that seems crazy, but that's when our hormones are at their best. That's when you want a woman running the world. That's when we're multitasking. Like, it's like having a really big jolt of testosterone. Like, you know when you guys are at a bar, and a guy looks at you and you're like, what the fuck? And you're like, what the fuck? And you're like, ugh, ugh. And you start acting like you have no arms. And that's what day one of our period feels like. But our boobs are sore, so we can't do this. But we're like super pumped up. We're like, we're getting shit done! Like if you have a girlfriend or a wife or a daughter or a friend that wakes up at 5 a.m. like, hey! Day one of the period. Ready to go. Now, when we're in the bad mood is the week before the period, premenstrual syndrome, right? That's when our hormones are all crazy. Now, there's this weird thing where I think men, you know, I'm just saying, like, men in general, not like you guys, but like men who don't understand women might be like, oh, hormones, having hormones that control your body is weak. But you guys have hormones, like, literally you're walking down the street and show people your dicks. Like, that's hormones, you know what I mean? And we have hormones that do other things, so we're all just a bunch of hormones at the end of the day. And what's beautiful, if you're heterosexual, what's beautiful is as you get older, men become women and women become men, and we balance out, and it's really gorgeous to see. You lose your testosterone, we lose our estrogen, and we just come together and we're like, hey, what's up? And like every fight you've ever had is like, means nothing. Everyone is so tired and hetero at 70. You're just like, you're the best, and oh my god, it's been a great ride. And so, we're all just hormones that don't understand each other until it's too late, right? That's all. Anyway, my point is, if you want to go next level, so guys, we get it, premenstrual syndrome, she's in a bad mood, but do you know this? That hormones can make you do other things besides being in a bad mood. I'm not one of these bad mood PMSers. I am another kind, which is even worse. Overly empathetic. So when I'm PMS, you want to stay away from me as well. If you ever see a woman in a grocery store that's just walking around and you see like Oreos, High Drops, and then a third brand of a cookie that's like that, you're like, oh my God, are they okay? Does anybody buy that brand? It's so sad. I wish I could buy all the cookies that I do. And shit that she's PMS. You're in line at the counter, there's leftover Valentine's Day stuffed animals. Here you go. I wish I could take you home and have a lot of room. You're loved. You are. There was a picture of Donald Trump going around years ago. He was wearing white pants, walking up Air Force One. His bum looked big. And everyone was like, Donald Trump's bum looks big. I hate Donald Trump. But you know what? I was like, he's wearing white pants. Nobody else got a white pants if you do it. You have to be a cocaine supermodel, and that's how it is. Because when you wear white pants, you look in the mirror, and you go, that looks good, but no one looks at their bum. They find the stairs to Air Force One so rickety, they're trying to fuck with him. He's walking up like this because he's got a balance. And you're making fun of his ass. Let me see your ass in white pants on Air Force One. That's my president. The next day, I get my period 5 a.m. I'm like, I'm going to fucking march. You know? So there you go. That's what the club owners didn't want me to talk about. We've all grown since then.